Lalanu and salutations. We offer gratitude within this time of being called forth once again, within this of the co-creation of mankind within its new awareness of an old time remembered. It is within your ability to awaken fully this which has laid dormant within your being. It starts by calling forth your inner light, asking sincerely for this inner light to ignite within your being, asking forth for it to co-create within your awareness and this of your conscious awareness, so that which runs within the subset of your mind is brought to the forefront and then is worked with to co-create fully that of your new reality. We ask first that you see fully which works together within your being is the three nervous systems that we have mentioned prior. It is within your brain, your heart, and that within your stomach, or what you call your gut. When aligned, when listened to, within harmony, create a visceral reaction of light going up through your spine, down through your spine, in an upward motion within a swirling force, clockwise within its awareness. You rise forward into becoming light within the new paradigm. Those who choose, and you have a choice, those who choose to be their light in shadow shall not rise, but it is within itself a welcome door that is open to all. Those who have their internal light ignited know fully of what we speak of. We, as the observers, have watched many millennia of time in which mankind has risen above and beyond that which the mother can sustain. It creates a new balance, that which is out of balance, and that which needs to be redefined. It is for the sacred mother, your earth, your planet, that which you are birthed from, creates anew. That of the old is removed within a new timeline. This within yourself is your ability to align with that. Cast off anything, anyone that creates shadow upon your internal light. This is the guidance that you need. There is no savior, as you've been indoctrinated. There is no force that can help you. It is all within yourself and the relationship of understanding that which causes shadow upon your light. When you come into this conscious awareness, it is not easy, for your mind, your ego, fights dramatically to correct that which you know but have not proven. When it is a new beginning, a new doorway, it activates that within chemicals that resonate within fear. This puts you in a survival mode and causes resistance to the light that burns in front of you. This is why some are taught not to show the face of God, for it is too much and overwhelming. But the face of God in all of you is the light in all of you that when called forth and ignited, sparked, it grows. As it grows, more things fall away. As they fall away, it is that which creates fear, and again you recycle through your suffering. Move not into suffering, but allow that which serves no purpose or casts shadow upon your light to fall away. It serves you greatly to do so. Boundaries. Yes, boundaries are an individual process created to keep you safe. But know that there are to be engaged to only those who cast a shadow, or that which casts a shadow. If your workplace casts a shadow upon your light, you are no longer meant to be there. Allow yourself to shift and change, knowing that you are safe and protected by this of the universe, which aligns with that which you hold in your undercurrent. Your undercurrent is this of your fears and of your light simultaneously flowing. The fears are created by the mind, unaligned with the heart and the gut within its knowing. When aligned, the gut triggers no resistance, the heart does not race, and the mind does not ruminate. When aligned, you come into a balance of co-creation of the new world within your kingdom. This has been written millennia ago as this of the awareness of those of the five that come within knowledge soon to all of earthdom and mankind. They are five of the species that have visited and had influence upon your kingdom, and this, within its awareness, calls forth that of the sixth within its co-creation of illumination of light within the higher paradigm. We are only observing this, but we come to stimulate or to ignite that which is the eternal light within those who are within a resonance field of hearing the words. This kingdom of God, of heaven, is that which is your birthright. It has laid dormant within your being for millennia, but it is now awakening through this of the new vibrations that come upon all of earthdom within its lowest state. These shifts, these changes, are guided by your universe, your solar system, which works like the cogs in a clock. When aligned, a reset begins. When aligned, a new beginning happens. Those who move into their fullness of light will rise above and separate from that which is dark and cast shadow. This is the beginning of a new time, which is an old time remembered. This is in each of you. All are open to this window. All are called to this light. This is not to incite fear, no damnation. It is within free will, as universal law, of each individual to choose their destiny within the co-creation of a new world or the old world. It is within yourselves to enlighten yourself, to remove yourself from a state of fear or lower vibration. If those, even within your family, cast shadow upon your light, set boundaries. If you have to engage, set boundaries. If you don't have to engage, disengage completely. If you are in a workplace that causes disharmony within your being or a shadow upon your light, seek to find, through the guidance of your light, a new way of sustaining. If you do so, the fear may kick in within your mind to tell you this can't happen, but indeed, it is within your ability to co-create your reality fully and completely when aligning, once observing the undercurrent of that which keeps you within your shadow. When this shadow arises, that no matter which it is, the fear of food, the fear of abandonment, the fear of productivity, the fear of all things, if it is an undercurrent, observe it, thank it, release it, and move forward. If your gut, your stomach, creates a vibration that says hold back, ask your heart. If your heart is in flutter of anxiety or fear, hold back until your mind can observe if it's safe and processed fully and completely. Your mind, however, will play tricks because your mind is designated by your indoctrinations and your fears and that which has been programmed within you. When you can move past that within infinite knowledge or seeking forth to discover what is beyond your limitations, not to create pain within yourself or others, but go beyond that of your limitations, that which scares you, see it fully and clearly, then ask your heart with a deep breath in, through your nose, out, through your mouth, with your tongue at the roof of your mouth. Allow this to guide you, for your heart will stay still and your gut will not show nerves. It will not resist within its movement forward. You will, as your light ignites further throughout your being, know and come to know fully when you are aligned or disaligned within that which serves you or casts shadow. When you cast your light upon others, it ignites that which is their light eternal. Some, afraid of this light, may curse thee and may push thee away, for it creates fear. This is why it has come to understand in some doctrinations that the face of God is so frightening, it will kill you. This is not true. This is fiction. The light of God is not outside of you. The light of God is within you and creates the fear of the ego dissolving. This, when it happens, is the freest you will ever feel within your earthly body, within your physical form. As the light grows outward unto others, as you co-create the new world to come, you will be in harmony and in light form. This is a natural progression of that which has laid dormant within your being for millennia. Be within yourself, harmonized within that which you seek to be at peace. Your inner peace is your guiding light. Your inner peace doesn't come with anger, rage, warfare, another doctrination, a savior. Nothing will save you but you. But it takes courage, we understand. It takes great fortitude and a tenacious ability to move through that which holds its shadow around you. When you release what no longer serves you, whether it be your geographic location, your workplace, another individual, if it is feeling resistant within being there or no longer at home in your heart, in your being, or as we said, cast shadow upon your eternal light, then release it. Seek to move geographically. Seek to be within that which calls you. If you create, create. If you program, program. Do all things with the intention of love. First, love thyself unconditionally, and then show this unconditional love unto thy neighbor, as you have been shown and told. It is releasing the resistance of that which calls you, and that within your mind that keeps you trapped within fear or shadow. It is allowing that which is the undercurrent to rise up into a conscious awareness, and that which serves you to be embraced, and that which doesn't serve you to be released. When this comes, the alignment begins. The alignment of your mind, your heart, and your gut completely. Within that, the rise of the information, knowingness, which is available to all of you, comes in through your being, through your awareness. What you call intuition or Noetic self is that which is entitled to all of you individually and co-creatively. Seek to find the inner light, call it forward. If there is a religion you're involved in and it gives you peace, so be it. But don't be afraid to move past it should it cast shadow upon your inner light or that which you are within your true authenticity to be in nature. Each of you have an individual authenticity, which is your nature. This we ask that you embrace fully and completely. Celebrate that which you are without trying to force another to be who they are, without force to have them conditioned to how you feel about your individual self and your individual authenticity. It will shine like a light. Some may emulate you, but this is not their true form. This is not their true authentic self, because each of you, much like snowflakes, are individual. This is why the term snowflake has become something that is derogatory within your earthly realm at this time. Much like the derogatory term of woke, which is a sarcasm to the awakening. The awakening, those of your subculture resist, for they seek to claim you as servants forever within their form of understanding. However, each of you have the ability to set yourself free from the shackles of that which binds you only in your mind. This is that of the new discovery of yourself when, sitting quietly, asking for your shadows to come forward so you can see them. Let them dance with you. Thank them for how they've protected and created a realm for you. But no longer, if they cast shadow upon your light, dance with them. Ask them to sit to the side as you honor their purpose, but be within yourself to be celebrated as your illumination expands completely. We appreciate this time and give thanks and joy within all that you are, within your fullness and awareness. Go in peace and celebrate yourself and each other at all times with love eternal and unconditional. Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. I thought I'd take a moment and kind of explain the last message that came through because it was kind of long, and I think maybe it'll help if I interpret what I see as well as what I feel and not just what comes through, because I'm still calibrating to it, let's just say that. But that being said, it's talking about calling in the inner light, the light within us. We all have a sun within us, And it's, in Christianity, they turned it into Jesus. Hindu, Buddhism, Islam, pagan, whatever you want to draw from, if anything, it all talks about a sacred light. It all talks about invoking that sacred light. Some do it through rituals, and some do it through daily prayers. Some do it by a one-time shot thing. It just depends on your doctrination, your belief systems. Some people have no belief system, but they still know that when they call in their wisdom, they can sit with it. Calling in your wisdom, calling in your light, though, creates a shift. It creates a magnitude shift in your being, in your body. It starts to bring up situations, issues, things, people, situations that cause you frustration, cause you to shut down, cause you to lose your energy. And we've all had those people, those jobs, those situations in life that just kind of, shut us down. And when we become aware of it, because oftentimes our ego will kick in, fight or flight, survival. So it kicks in order to survive, we tolerate. And we tolerate to a point where we ruminate or think about it all the time because we're suffering. And when you're suffering, you can't wake up that light. People, situations, places you live, even they're talking about geographically, sometimes it just casts a shadow over what you're trying to grow into. And when you call in this light, it can create a huge shift. Like all of a sudden, things will fall away. People will fall away. Jobs are just intolerant, or they fire you, or you just can't go anymore. Relationships that you just can't tolerate anymore. But there's balance, and they're talking about boundaries. We all have the right to draw boundaries in our life. And that comes from a guidance within our system, which is our brain, our heart, and our stomach. All have a different nervous system that co-create together. All of them give off warning signs. All of them can shut down individually. But if one shuts down, then eventually the others are going to kind of shut down. And it's something that it's a chain reaction. So when you invoke the light and you feel things that make you nervous, or you feel things that are draining your energy, that's your aha moment to kind of pay attention, but without criticism, without judging or pushing your belief systems on another person. It's about observing your own self, your choices, what you are choosing to do or engage with, how you're choosing to engage with it, what you're tolerating, and how uncomfortable it is. But like the four cornerstones, there's gratitude, accountability, allowing, and acceptance. All of those are on you. They're all responsible within yourself. So first you have to be grateful for all the different experiences you go through. Be them hard, difficult, wonderful, joyous, all these things, because we often seek joy, which is way up here, so we think, and then we fall down off that joy cliff, and then we hit kind of a bottom because neither one is sustainable. It's not in balance. So keeping that in mind, you have to have gratitude for all the different things you go through, all the different people who are reflecting parts of you back to you or projecting something on you. And you have to be accountable for that, because ultimately you're the creator of your reality. So if this situation is causing suffering, what is it in you that believes you have to tolerate that situation? Is it because we're family, biological family? I must tolerate your abuse because we're family? If that's the case, no. Family is something you choose. Biological family is something given to you. And that's for lessons. That's to learn. Hopefully to prepare you for your light self to be invoked. When you invoke it, as I said, things come up, shadows come up, the way things you've tolerated, and you have to look at them and you have to say, okay, why did I choose that? I'm going to be accountable for this. I'm not going to project this onto somebody and say they did this to me. How did I create this for myself by engaging with this individual? What pattern am I creating, co-creating? And how can I address it, accept it, and then allow change? Allow a different outcome. If your religion, if your belief systems are making you angry, that's not of the light. That's of a lower vibration. If a relationship is making you frustrated and angry, you have to have boundaries with it. Sometimes the ultimate boundary is just to break away, but that's not always possible. So in that, you are accountable for yourself, your actions, and how you choose to engage with it. You can project out, okay, you're frustrating me, this, that. Or you can say, okay, what am I doing that allows this to happen? Where can I nip it in the bud and move forward? If it's a job that's excruciatingly painful, you have to evaluate, okay, I'm grateful for my job because it's giving me a way to live and eat. It's giving me an accessibility to my needs. But do I have to stay? Do I have to stay here? No, you can make a resume, put it out there, invoke your light, invoke your joy, your unconditional love into your intention of finding a new job, and create it. Now, here's kind of the trick, the rub in our paradox. Oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes, the pattern will present itself first. So another bad job will come forward and say, hey, we'll pay you a little more money, a nickel more an hour, and you'll get this and you'll get that. But sit with it. And like they said, take a deep breath through your nose. But when you release out through your mouth, put the tip of your tongue at the roof of your mouth. This helps you align those nervous systems, your mind, your heart, and your gut. And it helps you feel centered. Like, okay, my gut's telling me there's a red flag here. My mind's telling me this is a great opportunity, but my heart's racing really fast. So is that excitement or fear or anxiety? Okay, it could be all of those. But when you sit, once again, deep breath and out, aligning yourself, you'll get another layer of truth. And then, 9 out of 10 times I'd say, that the secondary choice is the one that's right for you. The first one always tempts you to your egoic self to repeat a pattern because your undercurrent, your belief systems, your doctrination, whatever that is for you, whether it's atheist, whether it's pagan, whether it's Hindu, whether it's Christianity, it all has an undercurrent. Oftentimes built in shame, discomfort, death, damnation, all these things that keep us at war with each other, which, why would we be at war if we're all children of God or the cosmos? We're all alike. We're all made from the same fiber. So sitting with it allows you to connect fully whether this is the right thing for you. But then don't get stuck again. Let's say you go to the new job and you work there for 3 or 4 years and then all of a sudden it doesn't feel right again. That's okay. Move on. Do the same things again because there's different layers as you awaken, just like there's different layers of pain that you've gone through. So as each layer comes up, like an onion, you peel it away, you examine it, you give thanks for it, you put it in its place, and then you move forward with your state of joy. What brings you joy? That's the ultimate question to ask yourself. What brings me ultimate joy? Then pursue that. and have a belief system. It may take some time to tweak it, to round it out, to get used to the feelings of a new beginning, because your egoic self, what you think you know, is going to kick in and go, oh my God, everything's changing. This is scary. Stop. Go back to the old relationship. Go back to the bad job. That's normal. That's natural. But it's sitting in that shadow. It's sitting in that darkness that reminds you of fear. And ask, is this really happening right now, or is this an old experience repeating itself? And that's where you get to make a conscious, co-creative choice about what and where you need to go next. But remember, we all have an inner sun. And if there's some moon coming across, casting a shadow, some satellite outside of yourself, then you have to examine that shadow, whatever it is, and look at it. See how you're accountable for it. Own your responsibilities. And then make choices to change. Now, I personally like to do Qigong. I like to sit in the sun because this is our solar plexus. So I get, just for a few minutes, to rejuvenate yourself. Because the sunlight, although it's been told to be scary, it's actually very good for awakening our old DNA. And it doesn't mean you go sit out there until you bake to a crisp like we used to do back in the day. But you just sit there for a little while, get some solar light on your solar plexus. It will help with the inner sun, the inner light. And as you align completely, and what alignment is your mind, your heart, and your gut are in alignment or agreement within a better future for yourself. And as that happens, you start to expand, you start to grow outward, you start to be that light, a beacon to others, and you share that, and you coexist in that light. Because what's happening, this is not an end of times as they want you to believe, it's a new beginning. But not everybody's going to want to do it. And that's okay. You don't have to force them. And not everybody's going to agree with you. And that's okay. You don't have to force them. It's okay to be individuals. Because when you awaken, you may emulate somebody for a while. And that's fine if it's part of your awakening. But what's your authentic self saying? How should I be? Who am I? How can I bring my light to the world, my unconditional love? First, I have to show it to myself, and then I can extend it outward to others. Wave to your neighbor, say hey to everybody. Smile. It's okay. I know we get in our heads. It's simple. We get in our heads and we ruminate. Okay, this happened, and oh my God, I got to pay the bills, and I got to do this, and I got to do that. But that keeps you, that's the undercurrent, that's really conscious at that moment. It's the undercurrent that defines how you create your reality. So as you examine these shadows, accountable for them, give gratitude for them, and then allow a change with accountability, as that happens, you begin to shift, you begin to align. Some people, it happens almost instantaneously, very few though, that I've seen. And some, it takes a long period of time, and that's okay too. But it's the willingness to call in the inner light on a daily basis. It's the willingness to get grounded in your being before you start the day. I know sometimes we're under pressure. We've got kids, we've got lives, we've got to get to the job, we got all this. But it takes 5 minutes, literally, to put your feet on the floor when you get out of bed. Put one hand on your chest, one at your solar plexus or your sacral over your belly button. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth and say, I am grounded and guided in my being for the day, and I give thanks. And that will start your whole day off differently. It will create joy in you. It will ground you. I call in the light, I'm grounded, I'm guided, and I'm thankful for the day. Just give it a try. Try it for a week. See if there's a difference. Anyway, I wish you all peace, love, and most of all, inner joy and wisdom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.